Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry, and tonight I feel like a bit more Baldur's Gate 3 early access, although I'm kind of feeling like I'm in a bit of a Kingmaker mood as well, so I might record that afterwards if I've still got the energy. Now, when last we left things off, we were in dire need of a return to camp because Gale is sorely wounded and we are running rather short on healing capability, so let's do that. We also have a rather second and very obvious reason to return to camp, because we discovered that on the road gnolls had attacked a merchant supply caravan of some kind, and there were dead caravan guards that I would like to speak to, and there is a lady somewhere here in our camp who is in possession of a certain particular necklace that I'd like to become reacquainted with. But first off, Will would like to speak to us, so let's see what he has to say.
Take one. Dragon's breath brandy. Puts hair on your bones.
Dragon's breath? That stuff's wicked. Can't even stand the smell of it. It's wicked, man, innit?
Strong as a stag's sweat and twice as tasty.
Camera pans down again.
Sorry about all that. Back at the windmill, I mean. I lost my head. You ever felt so much hate it poisoned your blood?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's, people have done horrible things. I don't like them very much, but I wouldn't go that far. I've held a grudge or two, but none of them ever ran that deep.
Then you don't know the sickness that spreads through me. I crossed paths with Spike a few years back. He had torched the whole village, left it to burn. I wasn't a blade then, just a kid, really. Should have known better than to run hollering after a goblin bruiser on a rage high. You sure you don't want a swig? He won't taste better.
We had incidents of new dialogue lines there without the camera panning down. Wait, he's stood up now. That's interesting. Not for me, thanks.
You lost, Chief. Spike went right for the eye. Last thing I saw was the dagger coming at me, woke in a puddle of piss and blood. I reckon he thought I was dead. I wasn't dead. From anger and sorrow, I was reborn. I was the blade of frontiers. I will see Spike dead. I will see the land cleansed, and I will keep its people safe.
If I was a dwarf or a gnome, I'd agree with you. Okay, so I can agree with him, insult him, or leave. You know what? I'll just leave. We shouldn't hold that much hate. Now, you know what, Will? You can stay in camp here for a little bit.
Not looking for company. Sorry.
Yeah, that's alright.
You sure about that? I'm one of a kind.
Yeah, you are, but that kind is currently not looking for company, and the rest of us, we kind of want to go off and do something together, and plus, we kind of want to have a word with someone else for a bit.
And just when things were warming up.
Hey, when we go after the goblins, we'll pick him up again. For now, though, we want to have a word with this lady. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who am I missing? Oh, no.
Something the matter?
Why don't you come with me?
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
We shall see about that. Right. Let's go get some rest then. Because we have some cultists to kill. And dead bodies to interrogate. Why are we all the way back here? You horrible, horrible game. That is not something you should have done. Oh, also,
What if this crash doesn't work out, Laser? What if your kin fail you?
If I can reach the crash, my kin will provide. Any failure will be mine alone.
If you say so. Just don't expect me to put all my eggs in the same basket.
That expression must sound curious for Githyanki here, given the way they're birthed.
oh yeah, because Githyanki are born from eggs. Right. Let's offload some of this and reduce this burden, okay? Examine. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be particularly magical. But I think I'll hold on to it for now, because it could be important. Also, what happened to that broken spear shaft? There it is. Okay. I'll hang on to that for now. Like the teddy bear, that's nice. Comforting, you know. That story, so we'll hold on to that. What else can we unburden ourselves with? There's a dagger. Oh, and a goblin crappy wooden shield. Right. Nature's snare? Oh, hello. Right. He is currently using Corellon's Grace. Fly trap. Chance to insert. So that's literally a close combat stave. Alright. I think we'll part with that then. So, yeah, last time we met Karlach, the woman with a man's name who has 2 horns, despite her being described as otherwise. And she's told us that she was in the Hell War and she got on the Nautiloid ship and somehow got infected with a tadpole, just like us, which means we have a responsibility to make sure she doesn't turn into a mindflayer and go off rampaging around the countryside, murdering everyone and sucking their brains out. I know. It's fairly simple, really.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed.
Oh.
Well met, and thank you for beating back those goblins.
Once again,
Most brave of you. Is there anything
he
you
has a
need?
backwards
Act
impossible
fast if
belt
you do.
buckle that does not work.
The ritual will be complete before too long.
Are you really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
Well, you just said the region's overrun by monsters. They won't survive by themselves.
As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
Well, let's see what
So
you
some
got for
bits and
sale.
bobs I no longer need.
Right. Oh, these are all weapons and armor. We want to trade here.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Fix your belt buckle, man. Whoever's at Larian, fix all the backwards impossible belt buckles. Belt buckles do not work that way. Look at any belt. Look at any belt with a buckle. You will understand. It's really not that difficult. You are not Todd Lockwood, who apparently never understood how belt buckles work. Ever.
Thanks
Because
for
he's an
fighting
idiot.
off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
That man's got a lot to answer for. Right, well, let's see what you got, Ben, and let's pass you some of these things. Why not? There we go. it's not about the money so much at the moment as it is about... Ooh, glaive. It would be nice to get Lae'zel some kind of magic weapon. Something she could beat people to death with. Ooh. I'm getting silly ideas now. 460. 60. Oh, yeah, okay, totally. Do we want something else as well? Could get a second pair of gauntlets. Let's not do that. Right, we'll send these to Lae'zel. And she can don them. And we can get a little more money. Oh, okay. Fine, we'll do it this way. Wherever they've got it. There we go. Right. Yeah. Okay. From 19 to 22, that's 3 gold difference. That's a significant difference. So, it'd be nice to get Lae'zel something... I know her culture is very sword focused. I don't think the two-handed axe will quite work for her. The hand axe might. Just what sort of price is he asking for that? Okay, it's somewhat reasonable, but still, it's small. It would give us slash instead of cleave. We don't need 2 cleave weapons, although if she's using a shield... Speaking of shields, like, seriously. Oh, come on. I doubt this will go up to 3, but it's worth testing. Okay, good. That sticks at 2, so that hasn't inflated vastly yet. Alright. I'm not thinking too many of these weapons are well suited to her. The glaive, maybe, but what kind of price are we asking for that? That is insanely cheap. Let's do it. Some of these magic weapons are disgustingly cheap for no apparent reason. I'm not sure why. Generally, it's for two-handed weapons that are very cheap. Okay, did I get that? I did. Wonderful. Yeah, oh, that suits her a lot. The shape of the weapon head feels very much in keeping with her personality. And okay, so it would be nice to get some kind of newer options at some point, but I think that's going to involve waiting for us to level up. Okay, actually, speaking of which, the boots and the gloves, if we... Ooh. Right, yeah, so... there's a longbow, so we can sell that. We should also do something about these at some point. We can sell that to the druid. Sure. Yeah, let's and that as well. The other bow. The one that had the goblins so confused. And Gale has a magnificent headband that almost looks like a diadem. It's not a diadem, because a diadem is hanging and dangling over the forehead, usually from 2 fixed points. Right? It's when you see the little round thing dangling on 2 chains over the forehead. That's a diadem, right? Then again, you get into like coronets and circlets, and there's something like a coronet that's similar to a diadem but has a different name. I
Need
can't
anything
remember
else?
it. Yeah, so a diadem would hang like this, you know, like big angry frowning eyebrow
Of
in
course,
a badly drawn
but please,
face.
remember, you're not the only one in need.
Absolutely. However, I'm sure you will appreciate this. Apparently 174 gold worth of appreciation. Not going to complain. Also going to give you this. The bloodstone, absolutely. Because I need to free up some pack space. And what is this? A whole chicken? Sorry mate, I'm vegetarian. I have a brain. Right. So, which means I should have sold the sausage as well, obviously. Proof of brain activity right there. Here, look, it's like 3:30 in the morning, okay? I'm allowed to be a bit sloppy at this point. Light crossbow, tempting actually. Loading, obviously. I don't know what reload times are, but. Oh, leather helmet. Tempting, tempting, tempting. Very, very tempting. Let's not. Let's hold off for now. Ooh, Amulet of Elemental Torment. Wearer of this item gains Nature's Vengeance. When the wearer stands in certain surfaces, such as fire, and deals damage, the target suffers the surface's effects. That sounds like something for an archer, or for Will with his Eldritch Blasts. I wonder if it would transfer to the Eldritch Blast, because technically that's not a weapon attack. Interesting thought. Dragon's Grasp, no enhancement bonus, but applies burning on hit. What, just any hit, not like critical hits or something? That could be really useful for a close combat fighter. Especially like, say, a Fifi type, someone who's like a light support, get on the sides and chop them up. Just lots of light, low damage hits, but also set them on fire. You know. Arrow of Ilmatar. No. Arrow of Roaring Thunder. I mean, especially if they're not even going to spell Ilmatar correctly. Now, level armor +1. Don't think we need it. Kind of want to sell this. But it doesn't weigh anything and it's not worth too much, so we can hang on to it for now. Okay.
Sylvanus be with you.
Fix that belt buckle. It's annoying me. Right.
Calm down, please.
So, that was possibly the first time that resting at camp has not sent me back to where I was before I rested. This intrigues me. It also feels very annoying because it means I'll have to jump that gap again. Now, there's actually been a lot of forum discussion, well, not a lot, but some, about people who want the rest of the party members to automatically jump after the first person who jumps. Now, I can see how that could be convenient.
Road to Baldur's Gate is a long one. It'll take these folks weeks to make it there on foot.
If they make it. They're slow, vulnerable. Half or more will die long before Basilisk Gate.
Doesn't seem to trouble you a jot.
What good would it do for me to be troubled? We can't save them all.
She's an arsehole. We need to get rid of her. She's evil. She's like Morrigan the evil swamp witch from Dragon Age Origins. No one liked her apart from people with bad taste. And there were a lot of people with bad taste who were obsessed with her, like, oh, she's so romantic. No, she's not. She was a total evil slag. Right. So, people jumping after you. I do not like this idea, right? Because sometimes jumping involves falling damage, and that could kill companions if they're badly wounded. So, having people auto-jump after you, definitely a bad idea. Not ideal. I mean, this resting point, this waypoint is closer for starters, right? That would have been a good enough point. So, I am not in favour of party members automatically jumping after the first leaper, because that might end up putting things in a very bad way. Also, there won't always be space to land. Like, for example, with this jump, there's like a very specific point where a number of the party members need to land because they can't jump any further. And if the person who jumps doesn't step off it, then the other people won't be able to make the way journey across. So,
I suppose that's not how you would describe her.
I am, however,
Is unity, fear and beauty, life and unlife. Eyes like onyx, teeth like daggers. There is none more perfect.
Sounds vile. I assume the meaning of perfect was lost in translation.
sounds like Lae'zel's got issues, or she has very different beauty standards that we are not used to. Not enough space. There's space right there. Where are you going, love? You're right here. So, let's go do something I should have done a long time ago. Like,
You seemed quite forward with your
episode.
compliments earlier. We'd only just met.
Seize the day, I say. More now than ever.
Careful you don't pull a muscle in your haste.
so, what have we here? We have a dead caravan agent. And he had a note, I believe. Let's travel letter to her for... I've got to find it now, of course. It's... That's not it. Wait, it could be, actually. No, it's not. It was a note saying, you know, bring the chest, deliver it. I'm probably some kind of wizard or spellcaster. I'll know if you've opened it, so don't you dare. You know, stuff like that, right? It's like, I'll know if you'd opened it because you'd be dead, sort of thing. So let us blatantly do this, because he is a named corpse, in as much as dead caravan agent can be considered a name.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
There we go. I think it's 4 questions we're limited to. Sorry, we're Shadowheart, aren't we? What happened to you? We're dispassionate and cruel and evil and hate your guts, but we can't be bothered to say that.
Nose. Tearing. Biting.
And where were you going?
Tavern. Hideout. Secret.
Oh. And, did anyone survive the attack?
Rugen. Fled. North.
What were you carrying in the wagons?
Wizard's shipment. Chest.
And who is Rugen?
Lucky. Son of a...
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Well, that's one way of censoring his language. So, north. We have a north arrow on the map. Let's go explore that before we go deal with the cultists. I think that is a fine idea, because we might even meet some more gnolls we can kill. Hey, mangled corpse. Mangled corpse. Speak to me, mangled corpse. Invalid target. Oh, that's a shame. There's definitely a lot of footprints here. North would definitely be roughly kind of this way-ish. It's not very precise, is it? Oh, I see lots of enemies. Pack tactics? What are these, wolves? I mean, gnolls are supposed to be like hyenas. Oh, there's someone in there. They're also supposed to be like 2-hit die monsters. They're not supposed to be this ridiculously lethal. Yes, there are bright base highlights for people who are not gnolls. That is lovely. Yeah, keep up the flames.
Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Yeah, just don't get yourselves killed.
Fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Let's set about valuing our own skins and trying not to perish. Oh, lovely. Hey, Gale. There are enemies here. Oh, sass it out. Go for it, you bastard. Flint! So, Flins are like a stronger version of a Gnoll. Gnoll Warlord. Yeah, we are backing up here. If we can bottleneck them at this point, that'd be great. Also, the hyenas can apparently now give birth to gnolls, so that is something we want to really watch out for. Alright, that is a big problem. This is a smaller problem that we can maybe deal with a bit better. And speaking of dealing and better, mirror image seems like a really good idea right now. As does leaping to safety to protect the wizard. Let's move here to block a little bit more effectively. Lae'zel, you will get a turn eventually, you slow coach. Meanwhile, though, there are a number of enemies. Yeah, kill this thing, please. I mean, natural 20 is nice. Might have been nicer against one of these two foes. But hey. Actually, we do have an action search. Probably not worth it. Let them come to us. And all the advantages and disadvantages begin. Lovely. He should have stayed up there to keep his height advantage. Wait, no attack. When will a fighter in this game ever get an attack of opportunity for an enemy leaving their threat range?
With a shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours.
Well,
you
that's
see
different.
Yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long.
So this Gnoll is part of the cult. Search her mind for the source of voice. I think I know what it is.
A memory. The beast daubs the symbol of the Absolute on a cave wall in blood. Buried deep, a tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her mind.
Yeah, that's got to be difficult. You know, apparently I have to do this at one point if I'm stupid. Focus on the tadpole. How did it come to be there?
You see drow and goblins restraining her, a mind flayer reaching out, and then the voice, bringing order. Eating this meat was forbidden, but it would lead her to a feast.
You know, I've read the Jungle Book. You know, the original. And what does Mowgli say to the animals? We are of one blood, you and I. She wants to eat meat. You desire flesh between your teeth, then feast on the other gnolls. For they are flesh, they have no tadpoles in their heads. DC 1 check, that's gotta be bad. Natural 20! Oh, we're gonna have some bad dreams at camp after this.
Sensing your presence, the gnoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on gnoll flesh to control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat.
Yeah, that seems like a very Lae'zel thing to do. Now, if the Flind is around at the end of the encounter, yeah. Oh, okay. I wouldn't be pity about the miss, but hey, he's stuck trying to find a target. That's interesting. Nope, he's found one. Hey, Gale. 18? I'll just go for what the hell.
Tormentor!
Oh, so close. These two really need to be dealt with. And while we have a temporary ally, we do not appear to have control of it. Right. Hello. This is a mace. I mean, yeah, look, it's not ideal, but... B? Yes. So B is not the one I wanted. It's E. 17, 15. Oh, we can't have that, can we? Right, so our friend is hurting. You have something you can do about this. Don't you? Oh! She only has ranged healing at the moment. Gotcha.
Take you.
Well. In that case, let's have a kill. And quick plunder and whoa there. Yep, we'll have that scrap sword, thank you very much. That means we have a movement. Yeah. Go, my Flind. Devour them all! Yeah, you snarl, mate. You snarl. Maybe even come in and get hit by your former mistress with her cat and nine tails. It's not even a cat and nine tails, is it? Right. Lae'zel. You want to fight? You want to kill? Do your worst. Yep, that works. Bloody hell, Gale. Stop getting shot. I can't believe it. He just keeps getting shot. What are we going to do? Get him to... That wasn't Gale getting shot. I feel happy, sort of. A little bit. But, mate... Just, mate. Seriously, go hide behind the rocks. You'll live longer. Oh, hello. I like this idea. Do you see what I see? I think you do. Hey, you make a saving throw for me, would you? You probably will. Yeah, I know. I know. It is what it is. But hey, we're gonna go hide behind a rock, I think, right now. A little more healing is in order. That hurt. We have a fighter who is not afraid to jump. Who's up high on the rock now, eh? Yeah, take those 5 points of damage. You know what? Hopefully take some more. Okay, fine, but you get the point. Only slightly. Just... Bloody hell! Okay, they're getting far more attacks than they should. I'm glad we got this one on our side for now. That 3 attacks? Flippin' heck. Wait, has he... Oh, piss off! Stop cheating. They're literally cheating. Right, lovely. You can piss off. Yeah, that's right. Have it, you bastard. Actually, that's not ideal. Okay. We fix our wizard. And we wonder why the game designers thought this ridiculously overbalanced encounter was. Hey, look. It's playtesting balance. It's saying, is this fair and reasonable? Our players going to be pissed off when our monsters take 3 attacks and the players are only allowed to take 1. Yes, they blatantly obviously are. Hey, you. Yeah, that's right. Die, you bastard. See? Never gonna fuck you up. Never gonna fuck you down. Gonna sing this stupid song that no one likes or knows. Speaking of not liking, there we go. Oh, fuck off! Okay, do we have range on these buggers? Apparently not. Even though the spell is like 400-foot range or something ridiculous. Or at least it used to be. 5th edition, God knows. It's short range, death wish, everyone, psycho, nutjob, wankstain. So let's do that. She is not an invalid target, you idiot. She'll just get shot down again before she gets a chance to actually do anything, but hey. Told you! Bastard cunt face shit wankers. I'm in a lovely mood tonight, aren't I? Oh well. Right then. Okay, we're just gonna dash for it. They're now going to obviously ignore Lizelle because she isn't on death's door, unconscious with a low AC. Because the monsters have really bad targeting priority in this game. It is incredibly biased and you will be healed. It keeps you alive. Allegedly. Not very effectively. You will get behind the rock because apparently it's all we're allowed to do in this fight. Lizelle? It's right here. Nope, they can still shoot everything all the time because physics and line of sight and stuff just don't exist. Yeah, put damage on someone who actually... Right. Ooh, hello. This is going to be interesting. Right, you get healed. Sorry, I thought she was the one who got shot down. Didn't realize it was him. Apparently this tree and all its foliage doesn't provide any obscurity at all. Right. How are we going to do this? We've still got 2 mirror images, which don't work anything like they used to in previous editions. Gale Man, can you, like... Nope, you can't. Right. You suffer. You get chav stabbed. Or just sliced open with a bloody great big sword on a stick. Now, you're a problem. You've still got 2 hit points left, and your full action economy, because apparently being sorely wounded doesn't... What the hell was it shooting at? Apart from the rock between it and its targets. Oh man, that's really going for the long way around. Right. Okay, we just want to go around here, not through that way. Hello! Hello, Noll. You are evil. You must die. This requires no attack roll.
Tormentor.
Die, you bastard. That's right. And so now this one will just like disengage and shoot Gale, because it's a total cheating cunt-faced shitbag who should die. And probably will very soon. The problem is, as soon as it dies, we go into like a cutscene, and then he's totally fucked. You know how it goes. Right. There you go. Die, you bastard.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her.
Oh, really? Well... Lae'zel, looks like you got a fight on your hands, girl. How the bloody hell did everyone else teleport up there to die because they're all bad? Fuck you, game! Honestly. Fuck off! So apparently this game likes to cheat. We do not like cheats. Cheats are evil. And now we have to save everyone's bloody life. Again. Because the cheating cunt thing likes to cheat.
Tormentor.
Nobody likes cheats. Leave them where they are. Don't fucking teleport everyone right up on top of a rock, you stupid bastard. That is... It didn't teleport them in the previous cutscene at the beginning of the fight, so it shouldn't teleport them in this one either. If you want the Gnoll to come walk up to the middle of the party, move the Gnoll to the party. Don't bloody teleport everyone on death's door within range just to be a git. Here it comes to batter people again. Oh, you didn't manage a one-turn kill. Good. Right. We'll have you for this. And miss, because that's apparently all we're allowed to do. Right. Gale, sorry man, you gotta do this.
Tormentor.
What's that? There are illithids at work here as well.
By the gods. You're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there?
No, I don't think so. It's pretty disgusting, really, to be honest.
This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow. Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
You know, your mate's looting our kills? Eltergard's a long way from here. Where were you headed?
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Oh, where are you stopping by?
Joaquin's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us.
Oh, mate,
Listen,
just...
You look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
I'll consider that. But, mate, don't go to that place up the road. It's full of evil cultists who want to kill you. What's in the chest? Your cargo?
Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles. We get a handful of Tarenths.
Tarenths are the currency of the Zentarim, a network of merchants and mercenaries with few scruples.
Yeah, the Zentarim are evil bastards. You know, if you're a Zentarim, your people don't deal in baubles or petty trinkets.
You know who we are. Very clever. And you probably also know it's not smart to interfere with Zent business. This is the point when a clever lass like you accepts my gratitude and walks away.
See, that is what the Zentarim like to refer to as a death threat. We'll leave, thank you very much. And we will now use the prayer of healing to give people some semblance of life, and we're going to have to go back to camp after that. Bloody, you've got to be kidding. Oh no, it's down here, isn't it? Shattered flail is now some kind of crude hammer. Interesting way of approaching it, I think. Yeah, so we don't want to... Okay, you heard that too, right? I'm going to click this button as well, just to give everyone a fighting chance in case something really nasty happens around here. And then we better go back to bloody camp again. That was a rough fight. I don't like this this mentality that, oh, the players are going to automatically rest after every fight, so let's make every fight so hard that they have to.
That's the symbol of the Absolute. Marked in blood.
Yeah, absolutely. Why can't I click on anything? Oh, hello there. Let's click on something. Okay. The other one was a legit target. But we can't talk to this one, so we'll just empty our pockets then. Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all. Yeah, you shouldn't feel lucky, pal. You're evil murderers. Hey! What's down here in this cave?
That's curious.
Yeah, we'll leave that. Oh, hello, look at this. We could jump across there if we wanted to. I don't see a lot on the other side to jump to. That's deep and full of water. That's not a healthy place to jump into. This, on the other hand... Oh, hello, that's interesting. Apparently there's a very long way round. Let's take it easy, see what we can find.
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
This feels like a place we should explore. Nope. No, no, no. I see barrels, dangerously marked barrels. I see lots of tripwires. I see wooden barricades. This is not a place where I need to be. This is a death trap. I might need help making it back up. Oh, just made it. Yeah. I ain't going there.
It's our lucky day after all. I don't feel lucky.
This ladder, though.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
So we got a campfire. Sorry, I was thinking Kingmaker. I was like, I'm going to rest here. I'll have a free rest. I won't have to go to the camp map and... Oh, yeah. Wrong game. Wooden chest. if we had Astarion with us, he'd be very interested in that. But for now, let's not antagonize the evil Zentarim, because they are very dangerous.
Half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
And would absolutely murder us without a second thought if they reckoned they could get away with it. And given this, our state of health... Oh, hello. No, not a safe place to jump down there. But I'm looking for more deep, dark caves that could be full of treasures. Right, how are we doing? 2 and 2. Just 1. We have this button, so we could get back 1, 2, or 2, 1. So we get back the 1, 2. And then she also just a single level 1 spell. Yeah, we want to get out of here. This is not a healthy place for us to be. At least we've found where the missing shipment had gone. That's a start, right? Let's go back to camp and suffer the inevitable consequences of Shadowheart's action, which may have doomed us all. Let's also get some nice rest before we head out. Hey, no bad dreams. We're good. Love it. And we didn't get teleported back to the Druid's Grove either, so bonus. Alright, that being said though, looking at the episode length, this is probably a good time to leave it. So let's head back out this way. Also... Actually, let's not end things just yet. I had a better idea. Hey, Shadowheart. There's this dead toll collector here.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
I mean, if we're not entirely sure who's the nastiest one between Karlach and the people here in the toll collection station, why don't we talk to this dead guy and see what happened to him? Who are you?
Vance. Toll collector.
Vance, did you perhaps create a bizarrely archaic and overly complex spellcasting system? How did you die?
Jumped. To escape. Broken.
And what were you trying to escape? Where were you heading?
Anywhere. Away. Safety.
And do you have any valuables?
Gold. Basement. Locked.
And where... If it's locked, where is the key?
I fell. Dropped key.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Somewhere around here is a key, and that would be a real pixel hunt. It would be a real pixel hunt, except it's right here. Let's have that. And now we have the key to the cellar, where all the treasure may be hidden. Also, if these people are cultists and one of them is dead in here, we should talk to them as well, right? You know, this one. The one called Bedroll because of some weird clipping issues.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Why, my children, good.
Oh, I would be terribly sorry to hear that, but I'm Shadowheart, so I don't do sorry. How did you die?
Knowles, I was careless.
And how did she teleport inside from out there? Wait, there was a pack of gnolls? You guys fought for a pack of gnolls? How?
The pact power.
Why would you sign it? Wait, which devil did you deal with?
Fallen Lady Zariel.
And why would you sign a pact with Fallen Lady Zariel?
Fear to survive.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
So now, we have confirmed Karlach's version of events. We know that these Archdevil cultists, sent by the devil she claims to be on the run from. Let's just close this door. If that cultist outside wants to come in and fight us... Yeah, you know what? I'll do this before finishing the episode as well.
Any sign of the tiefling fiend?
You know, I met her. She says you're the fiends, and I believe her.
You damn all of us to save her rotten soul? Curse you!
Well, I don't know about damn, but this guy has some very good armor, which means he'll have a high armor class. And a lot of hit points. Let's drop one on her as well. And then go stand in a corner, Gale. Nobody keeps Lae'zel in a corner. And she's not even a duck. Quack, quack. Or chop, chop, as the case may be. You need damage, and you need damage fast. Too bloody right. Now we have a problem. What's she going to do? She's... Oh, yeah, sure, do that. We'll see if you live long enough to... Oh, hey, nice. Actual damage for Lae'zel for once. Awesome. It can happen. Kirel, mirror image. Oh, you're getting magic missiled. And you're going up to the upper levels? Well, well, well. I don't have to cast spells yet. Awesome. Shield of Faith. Absolutely a good idea right now. So, about... Oh, hello. Target's not... Right, well, in that case, hello. We would like to live, thank you very much. Can't reach destination. It's right... Oh, God, it's the fucking mirror image door thing again. Lovely. Yes, come on in and fight. Open the door while you're at it. Okay, that wasn't very nice. You destroyed the ladder. We'll get you for that. Yeah, keep fighting with your 2 hit points. Hey, Gale! Here's a spell called Magic Missile. Guess what? There are evil cultists here who absolutely need to be killed. So, lend a hand, would you?
Tormentor.
Oh yeah! He fights, he lives. Lae'zel, get revenge. That was useless. Get some health back. Yeah, that's better. Okay, lady. Evil lady, what are you going to do now? You are... Literally, how? There's a whole floor in the way. So the game cheats once again. I'm getting used to this part. Stop cheating. It's annoying. You're not an invalid target, you fucking idiot!
Take your...
Stop lying. Stop cheating. It's not a good thing. Realistically. Yeah, that's right, see? She can do nasty things when she wants to. And you got a potion to drink or something? Probably not. You're probably going to get downed again before... Oh, there's a potion. Lovely. So, if she can stand up there and cast magic missile-like spell on us, we can stand here and do it on her, which is totally fair. Except, obviously, we're not going to be allowed to do that, because now the floor will exist. We can't even... Path is interrupted. Fuck off. Stop lying. You can't have it both ways, game. And we have to treble click to open the door, because the game is lying. So, yes, there's literally... Oh, a tiny little window! Really, that's all you need, is it? To shoot through the floor. Better go threaten this evil scum then. I mean, she'll probably... Now, this is going to be interesting because she was a trader, so she had lots of stuff on her, and if we can grab that... Oh yeah, run down inside the building, you coward. It won't protect you for long. It's okay. It's okay. That's good. Just bash her with a stick. That's one way of breaking our concentration. Arrow of lightning indeed. Right, go hide behind the wall. I mean, literally, there's a wall here from floor to ceiling, so that tiny little window up there on that far wall shouldn't let us shoot down through here. Lizelle. Welcome to Killing Evil People Part 1. It involves a ladder. Now let's progress to Killing Evil People Part 2. Good job! Now make her feel really uncomfortable and crowded. Finally! There's that attack of opportunity I've been waiting for so long. Alright, let's gather round, people. There's a man here who had really good armor. He had scale mail armor +1 with the spiky arm plates on, and now he drops non+1 scale. Sword of Justice. The words delivery, justice, vengeance are engraved on the base of this sword. They echo in your mind. I bet this is Karlach's sword, right? I bet he took it from her, and she wants it back.
This sword has all kinds of power running through it. Gale, wanna look?
Fine blade. Almost a pity to absorb its magic. I do so have need of it.
Yeah, let's not do that. We've already looted her, so there's a cultist here in the doorway. Nothing too special there. And now for the trader who had an insane amount of stuff. Yeah, we don't get to keep all of it, sadly. Some nice magic arrows for her, and she doesn't even have a bow. All those thief kits she was selling, gone now. Let's go back to Karlach, the evil red thing, who is sadistic and hates demons and devils a lot. And we'll say hello. But before we do, it's time for a short rest instead of a prayer of healing, because that saves us a spell slot. Hello, Lady in Red, and I'm not talking about the song.
Did you get the bastards?
Yes. You're safe.
For now. But thank you.
Her mind touches yours. Gratitude, warmth, and relief. Then, a light, sharper than the truest blade, brighter than a star. It fills you with awe, forcing you to your knees. And from within, a winged figure steps forward, graceful and terrible. She places her hand on your cheek and smiles as she carves her name across your chest.
Kua ad vosnam petrika.
That sounds bad. I've never heard that language before.
Lucky you. It's the devil's tongue. Infernal. Good for cursing and counting. Not so good for small talk.
Sounded
Zarya,
slightly Arabic.
fallen lady. Defiled celestial. Ruler of Avernus. I was her prisoner. And her champion. She tried to break me. The paladins you killed were acting on her orders. She'll send more. And worse.
What will you do if she sends more?
Oh, I'm counting on it. I'll be ready for... And the first step is to go home. To Baldur's Gate. We've got a score to settle.
You know, we should travel together. You'd probably say no.
I could use the company. But... until I've shaken Zariel off my back, I'd only put a target on yours. My advice? Stay away from the city. When I catch up with the fuckers who did this to me, the streets will run red.
I appreciate the sense of responsibility, but is this your sword? I think it's your sword. I don't want to feed that to Gale. That is a very nice sword. That is the kind of sword that... oh, two-handed. Ugh. Pretty sure that's meant to be her weapon. And she's using the crossbow as a backup one. Alright. Well, now I think we can end the episode. We've achieved something and it feels alright. So yeah, I'm going to end this one here. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode, and I do look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'm going to say bye-bye for now though, and cheerio everyone.